The SmallRig Tribex tripod has been out for over a year now, but this is the new Tribex SE. It's much more affordable and compact, yet still extremely capable younger brother. And in this video, sponsored by SmallRig, which makes it a showcase and not a review, I'm going to be showing you why this tripod is a fantastic choice if you're filming run and gun scenarios like a wedding, where you are on an extreme time crunch and you only have a few seconds to set up your tripod before the ceremony begins. Also, because I want to help you out even more, I will link in the video description to my filmmaker gear guide. This guide is going to show you all the equipment that I recommend for filmmaking, and it's completely free. Now let's start by talking about the headlining feature of the Tribex line of tripods, and that is this X clutch here, which I'm so glad to tell you is available not only on the original Tribex, but also the SE model. And the way this works is that if you're filming something, let's say it's a wedding reception, and the DJ just announced the toasts are about to begin, but you're in the other room eating your cold turkey wrap vendor meal because they put you away over there in a closet to eat, but you hear the DJ starting to introduce people, and so you run into the reception hall, and you know it's going to be like 30 minutes of toast, and you definitely don't want to be hand holding your camera or really even having to be on a monopod. No, you need a tripod. But if you have a normal tripod, let's say you're stuck with unlocking all of the legs, you have to take them and do every single clamp individually, extending the tripod out one by one and then relocking them. It's a lot of work and you're running out of time. People are about to start speaking. But if you have a Tribex SE, on the other hand, this is the fastest tripod in the world to set up. All you have to do is spread the legs, squeeze the X clutch handle, and in about 2 seconds, your tripod legs are extended and locked, ready for you to film. Plus, this tripod is compatible with Manfrotto and DJI mounting plates that are pretty ubiquitous across the industry at this point, which means that your camera probably already has this plate on it. So all you have to do is drop it in place on top of the tripod and screw it in to hold it. And just like that, you are recording the toast with a stable tripod shot. And I have to say, if you're commonly finding yourself filming weddings or other events where you have to be ready to set up and film very quickly, that is where a SmallRig Tribex tripod makes a lot of sense. But if there were two cons of the earlier Tribex tripod that I've heard people express concerns about online, one was the build quality and the other was the price. As for the build quality, the first issue was this knob that you use to raise the center column. With the older Tribex, you had to pull it out before rotating, otherwise it would be locked and make a grinding sound, and it was a pain to use. So I'm happy to tell you that the Tribex SE doesn't work this way. You just loosen or tighten it like a normal knob and it works great. Secondly, and arguably a bigger issue that I personally experienced with the original Tribex, was a leg on my original Tribex tripod would stick and not extend. But I'm not sure why this is. I think it was a manufacturing issue with some of their first models, because I literally took it out of the box and immediately one of the legs was stuck. And I've read a few similar stories from other filmmakers online. Thankfully, I was able to reach out to SmallRig and they shipped me a replacement. And I'm very happy to see and tell you that SmallRig recently extended the warranty of the Tribex tripods from 2 years to 4 years, which is really appreciated and means that they're standing behind these products. Now, as for the second con of the original Tribex tripod, that would be the price, because while it was very cool, it also cost $800 when it released, which is definitely a healthy chunk of change to spend on a tripod. Thankfully, with the Tribex SE, not only is it smaller and more compact, it's also half the cost of the original Tribex, coming in at $400 at the time of making this video, which is still a good amount to pay for a tripod, but considering it has the same instant extending legs as the original, same max height of 66 inches, plus a 13-pound max payload, this tripod is going to handle any mirrorless camera and most lenses out there, while also being able to fit into a suitcase or on the side of a backpack if you're traveling. Oh, and it comes with a nice padded carrying bag too, and they include a little phone mount in the bag. It's the little things like this. Thanks, SmallRig. My only wish would be if somehow SmallRig could combine both of these Tribex tripod versions somehow, considering that the original Tribex is carbon fiber and the new model is aluminum. They're essentially the same weight. The SE is 0.1 pounds lighter than the original, and I would love if they could make a Tribex in this SE size, but also make it carbon fiber. Who knows? Maybe they're working on that, and considering it's only been a little over a year and we're already seeing a new and more affordable model of the Tribex tripod, plus I also saw a Tribex monopod that they were working on at B&H's Build Expo, which is very cool to see this technology used there as well. Regardless, if I had to buy a Tribex tripod today for wedding filmmaking, I would probably go with the SE model because it does basically everything you needed to do for wedding filmmaking, giving you an incredibly fast to set up tripod while also being more affordable. You can check out the SmallRig Tribex tripod at the link in the video description. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you loved it. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.